Bring back bullying is a term that became famous on TikTok right now, except bullying never left. I don't know what the fuck you guys are talking about. Bring back bullying. Do you think Big Johnny from your high school left? That's his job. He is a bully. That's what he does for a living. In all seriousness, no, in my last video I've talked about bullying, kid bullying. There's a creator by the name of Aiden Profit, and he made this video captioned the ultimate solution right now. You might wonder, what is the ultimate solution right now? What beans is he going to spill? The guy loves the idea of bringing back bullying.
I have the solution to fixing the world's negativity problem.
Oh my god.
And I think that is to bring back bullying.
No, it's not. He really thinks that he has the solution. This is what is making me crazy about him. What the fuck are you talking about?
Now, I know what you're saying. Bullying, that's negative, right?
Yeah.
No, I actually think this is it's a counter flip. It works the other way around, actually, how you think it does. Because if you think about it, if you bully someone and just tell them straight to their face, right in front of them, how the fuck it is, because what they said or did or what they're doing is weird.
Except that is constructive criticism, but that is not bullying. He's missing the whole point of what bullying is and what telling the truth is. He's reminding me of the guy with the ick list that he made for girls.
Ick number 1, if she's 5'8" or above.
And I think that's what the world's missing right now, because everyone and their mom is fucking soft.
There is no such thing as an extreme form of constructive criticism. It's a constructive criticism. If I say it, I say it, and that's it. There's no extreme, but you have the middle constructive criticism, and then you have the less, not extreme, not big, it's just little constructive criticism. On the other hand, you got bullying. Your dick is small, you're short, I just realized I'm describing someone right now.
You can't say shit, do shit, act how you truly want to act, or say what you want to say, because you're going to get censored and banned. And that's not going to be tolerated, where everyone should be able to say what they want to say.
Sounds like you're on the wrong app. You should go to X. You can go to X and say whatever the fuck you want to say.
So I think since everyone likes to reminisce on the old times and like think about when times were good and all that, and how things are starting to come back, like vintage clothing, vintage style, old school stuff.
Okay,
like
where is he getting with this?
Music, retro like camcorder footage, all that shit. It's coming back, dude, right? And everyone likes to think about that shit. But I think in order to get to the good times and get out of this weird like stigmatism of negativity we have going around in the world right now, and like toxicity, because everyone's like hiding how they truly feel, and it's all bottled up and everyone just wants to fucking burst, but they can't because
I truly think that he is right on some things. He's right when he says they really want to say something and they can't really say it because of the madness that is going around. It was all vintage and your mom and your dad mad because your mom was a stripper. Therefore, she got left pregnant by your dad, so that's how you were born. You know, the good old times, you know? I don't understand where he's trying to get into.
I mean, dude, I was 9 years old, getting absolutely torched by grown men in Modern Warfare 2 lobbies. Absolute toxicity from sun up to sundown. I was getting fucking flamed, my friend.
So what did that do for you? They were getting flamed by grown-ass man, by the way. You call someone a grown-ass man for bullying a little kid on the lobby. That's what you call a grown-ass man?
And I think now you can't even say anything because kids are on Fortnite just getting banned for saying frick. So it's like, in order to get back to where...
Wait.
Anything because kids are on Fortnite just getting banned for saying frick. So it's like,
who got banned for saying frick? Did he just say got banned on Fortnite for saying frick? That's how Fortnite is moving? If it's moving like that.
I think we start with bringing back bullying. I mean, who's with me, dude? I would sign the petition.
Dude, no one is with you. No one is signing nothing. This whole thing started when a guy by the name of Tom Piper did this video, and in the video he was talking about bring back bullying.
About the people who literally think that they have multiple people inside their head. They identify as multiple people. The DID system thing. Bring back.
Oh my god. Peyton, you're aware that you can cut the video so you can breathe, right? Breathe, my dude. What are you doing? After the video, people start bullying the guy like crazy.
I'm like having like a mental breakdown because my whole community is attacking me. They literally just made a joke.
Bring back bullying is a joke. Let's make a joke. Let's bring back bullying. What a great joke. And I really think that he doesn't care about that. He just did it for rage bait. He's known to do these things for rage bait. But still, there's people out here with real life situations that they got bullied or they still get bullied. And people are making jokes out of it like Peyton. What the hell is wrong with you guys?
Bring back bullying, except for y'all have never been bullied in your fucking life. So when I was in middle school, I wasn't even ugly, but everybody hated me for some reason. Whatever.
Wait. What do you mean for some reason? There has to be a reason why someone hates you, right? I understand that people get hated for no reason at all sometimes because the other person is insecure, jealous of you, and things like that. But everyone hated you? Like, is everyone insecure then?
Was always the culprit of Oreo dares. If you don't know what Oreo is, I will tell you. So basically, Oreo is when somebody will get dared to ask out the ugliest person in the entire school. Okay. And whether they say yes or no, they'll be like, oh, it was an Oreo dare, and then run off scurrying and laughing.
Does that involve Oreos? Why is it called Oreo dare if it's not? Does the Oreo dare involve Oreos? An Oreo dare challenge involves placing an Oreo cookie on your forehead and using it with your fist on your mouth using your hands.
When somebody will get dared to ask out the ugliest person in the entire school, and whether they say yes or no, they'll be like, oh, it was an Oreo dare, and then run off screaming and laughing. I was the victim of most of these Oreo dares. It didn't matter where I was at. It would happen at church. It would happen at school. If people from my school were there, it was going to happen. And mind you, when I was getting asked out, at first I didn't know it was a joke because nobody said, oh, it's an Oreo dare. They would just laugh and run off. I was like, what the fuck? I thought I was the shit for a few days.
Imagine thinking you're the shit. Like, wait, why all of a sudden everyone is asking me out? The fuck? Did I just become more attractive or something? Damn.
So when I was in middle school, I wasn't even ugly, but everybody hated me for some reason.
So you said I wasn't ugly, but then
turned out to be a fucking dare because you're ugly as fuck.
I'm confusion right now. What the fuck is going on? And by the way, you're not ugly at all. Like, just saying that right now. I don't know about you in middle school, but right now you're not ugly at all. And apparently this girl has been bullied like multiple times. And she tells this other story, and I hope you're not lying, girl. And by the way, like, I love what you said. Bring back bullying, except y'all never had things stolen out of your backpack.
In middle school, there was this one guy who would constantly antagonize me for no fucking reason. My parents were very strict about grades, so in return, I would be very fucking stressed in middle school if I didn't get above a 90. So with that being said, I needed my fucking school supplies, and these people would steal them out of my backpack and hide them around the classroom.
Wow.
One of the first times this happened, I thought I was being schizophrenic, so I started freaking the fuck out, because I was like, did I misplace it? Like, did I leave it at home? Like, I was losing my fucking mind. And by the time the teacher comes around, she's like, Amanda, calm down. It's not that serious. They give me the fucking book that I lost. Or that I thought I lost. They had hid it behind the bookshelf. Mind you, this was 2 minutes before class was ending.
And what did the teacher do? He just stood there and said nothing? Did you even tell the teacher?
They had hid it behind the bookshelf. Mind you, this was 2 minutes before class was ending. So I needed my book to bring it fucking home. I thought I lost all my notes. And they think this shit is just a funny haha, like, oh, it's so fucking funny. I just almost made Amanda start bawling her eyes out in class again. And I know a lot of y'all are probably gonna think, like, oh, he probably had a crush on you. He didn't have a crush on me up until high school. This man still follows me on Instagram. How I know this was because he would call me ugly in class. He would make fun of me. He would say, oh, you have a mustache. Like, just random shit.
You have a mustache.
And I was very
By the way, I actually saw a girl with a mustache one time. Like, you know how you're sitting somewhere and the sun like hits you? You know those pictures with like sun-kissed pictures? Do you guys know that? So one time I was in class and I'm staying looking at this girl while she's literally being sun-kissed, by the way, and I see some mustache over there and I'm like, oh my god. But the mustache was like like it was big. I've never even said it to her and never bullied her. If you ever see a girl with mustache, she's being sun-kissed in your classroom, don't even say it. I can only imagine how much I would ruin her confidence.
Billboard forehead, like anything you could think of, they would say to me as if it wasn't
my god.
Like oh, like I have a crush on her, I'm just joking with her way. It was in a I fucking hate you way.
Wow.
And I'm thinking he has a crush on me now because he follows me on Instagram and he would stare at me in class, so I'm assuming he had one. But let's pretend for a second he did have a crush on me in middle school.
Okay.
I fucking hated that bitch. He laughed at me when I was crying. He hid shit on purpose to antagonize me. He called me names. Don't do that shit to people you have a crush on. You're fucking weird. Because not to say he would ever have a chance with me in hell. Let's pretend for a second he did.
You can't just assume someone has a crush on you just because they're following you on Instagram right now. He's probably following you to bully you more. Probably he has a crush on her. I don't know. Bring back bullying and I'm less confident how at 22 than I was at 16 because of adult bully.
Bring back bullying is crazy because did you guys know people don't actually grow out of being bullies? If somebody was a bully when they were a kid and a teenager, they're still going to be a bully as an adult.
Of course, not everyone is going to change. I think that some people are still immature and they don't realize that bullying is doing very bad to someone. So they never change and grow out of it. Also, they are insecure, just like I said. And they are going to do such things. But it's wrong for you to say everyone never grows out of it, ever. Like, no, that doesn't happen.
If somebody was a bully when they were a kid and a teenager, they're still going to be a bully as an adult. I just need you guys to prepare for this. If you're still in high school,
let's do it,
or whatever.
Damn it, I'm not on.
Such a big reality check for me, coming from being a teenager to an adult. I had this belief that bullying just didn't exist anymore once you were in adulthood and like in the workplace and whatnot. But as a matter of fact, it kind of feels worse, actually.
Yeah.
Adult bullies are visceral with it. They'll have you in social reclusion. Like, they will have...
Adults are the worst bullies. The mean girl in school to nurse... Why is this misconception about nurses just being these mean girls back in high school? I'm so sorry if you were a nurse. Like, please don't tell me you were a mean girl in high school. Oh my fucking god, you would just prove a point.
Reclusion mode. Like, they will have you not leaving your house for years.
Okay, that's an exaggeration.
Friends or nothing. Like, it's actually insane. I
Yeah.
thought the worst people I could ever experience were my teenage classmates.
Well,
no. Because in the workplace, you'll be getting bullied by people 5, 10, 15, 20 years older than you. Out in public, just walking down the street. Like, it's crazy.
the thing about bullies is if you never check them, they will always do that. So if you're getting bullied, please check that. Like, never leave someone to bully you. If you have to fight, we're fighting, bitch. There's also some parents that overdo it. Like, for example, there's this kid that bullied another kid at school that he had cancer. So the dad decided to cut his son's hair. My goodness. This is not it. I mean, its hair is going to grow back. I hope that he's educating the kid and not just cut his hair so you can learn tough learning and stuff like that. Like, no. I can only imagine how the barber is feeling. Like, what the fuck? Like, if I was the barber, I don't know if I would have did it. Like, it's crazy. This kid is acting insane. We're bringing trauma to his kid too. There's this other poor kid that he got bullied and he's hugging his sister. I don't know if that's his sister, right? That breaks my heart. You want your kid in an environment that everyone is not bullying him, or your kid is not bullying other kids, ruining their childhood sometimes. Like, these kids really are so traumatized from that it continues on to their teenage years and even after that. I see so many parents do this as well. When a kid is eating and he's skinny, they always say to him, oh, he's just skinny. Oh, he doesn't eat that much. And I'm saying this because it happened to me. I was always this short kid and skinny kid that I always got sort of like bullied, not from other people, but from my own family. And they didn't even know they were doing that, but it was affecting my mental health.
If you bully people into the point that they hate themselves and they want to kill themselves, then you should not be reposting mental health yourself. Because honestly, at that point,
Right.
You're just digging for attention. Nobody feels bad for you.
I could not agree more than this.